that. If this here rocks to y'all, then you that. Whatever she said, then I'm that. If this here rocks to y'all, then we that.
Whoa. Hey, YouTube and G Team, it is me, G. How are you guys doing? So I just found out when I was doing another reaction that somehow, I shouldn't say somehow, I'm just isolated out here. That Warner Brothers put out two other Ready Player One trailers, and I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea that these were out. So yeah, I am. So I'm gonna check these out, and I'll try and go through them. Fortunately, this time I was able to get 180 or 1080, not 180, 1080, 1080p, and so I'll be able to look through some of these through the look at the get higher quality basically in seeing some of these scenes. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. I'm gonna watch both of them and then talk about them and or go through them. So yeah, the first one I'm gonna be checking out is the See the Future trailer. So let's go ahead. Ready? Jaws. I don't remember that. Oh, that's E.T. Indy, naturally. Jurassic Park.
I could not have written Ready Player One if I had not grown up on a steady diet of Steven Spielberg movies.
AI?
It would have been a different story, or I might not have written it at all.
Back to the Future, of course.
His work is woven into the fabric of my life.
Oh, Minority Report. Gremlins.
Everybody, I think, who dreams of
Poltergeist.
dreams of getting to work with him.
Goonies? Yeah,
It's a
E.T.
dream come true.
Oh, Last Crusade.
When I read Ready Player One, it was the most amazing flash forward and flash back at the same time.
I was born in 2025, but I wish I'd grown up in the 1980s. Like Halliday and Morrow, like all my heroes.
I suddenly saw a future that Ernest Cline, the writer of the book, envisioned. It wasn't that far away from what I think is going to happen someday.
No. I agree.
Here in Columbus, Ohio. In 2045, Columbus is the fastest growing city on Earth. But it sure doesn't seem like it when you live in the stacks.
There's a dystopian society and the fabric of our economy is crumbling. It's a good time to escape. So virtual reality will be a super drug.
They called our generation the missing millions. Missing not because we went anywhere. There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere except the Oasis.
Is that Batman?
I was very careful with Ernie collaborating with me every step of the way to be able to find the movie narrative inside
that's totally
this
queer.
forest of Ernie's profound imagination.
The Oasis being the ultimate toy box with all the toys in the world, and then playing that with one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. It results in just amazing action and such a fun adventure.
Take on me.
Ernest Cline is such a visionary, and I think has seen the future before any of us possibly could even imagine it.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. I didn't really know where they were going with it at first. But yeah, I guess it was just kind of highlighting why Steven Spielberg wanted to do this movie. And I totally agree with him because I thought that, or when I read it, it was, yeah, the world was dystopian, but that virtual reality just can't be beat, man. Like, the the Oasis just looks incredibly fun. Um, and I would love to experience something like that one day. That would be just absolutely incredible. And one of the coolest things about it is the fact that the Oasis is open source. So so you don't actually need a to purchase the tools or anything like that because they're just freely given. Now, of course, the ones you get for free versus some of the ones you can pay for, yeah, they're totally different. Such as there's like a bodysuit that you can. There's like bodysuits where you can actually feel people touching you, and there's in the book Parzival eventually gets gets a whole room. Like he moves into this apartment and he gets this a room with like it's kind of like the Animus from best way I can imagine it. The best way I can imagine it is kind of like the Animus from the Assassin's Creed movie, which was like, it was like a giant crane almost, and it was like holding him off the ground, but like just above it or something, and he would like walk and do like certain actions, like he would, and the computer would read his actions, and it was like, and the room was almost like a holodeck from Star Trek TNG. So I don't know, not the room because he had goggles. What was it? Yeah, he had goggles. So it was, yeah, so like the crane or whatever was just like holding him up, and like it was more interactive than just having just the gloves, because he starts out with just having the gloves. But yeah, it was really cool. I thought, yeah, it was a totally dystopian future, but at the same time, it was kind of one that I could not only believe, but I would kind of want to be a part of. So, yeah, let's go ahead and check out this second one, which is Come With Me. Naturally,
This
Willy Wonka.
is the Oasis. It's a place where the limits of reality are your own imagination. People come to the Oasis for all the things they can do, but they stay because of all the things they can be.
Exactly.
I'm here talking to all of you now because our future's being threatened.
I just came here to escape. But I found something much bigger than myself. I found my friends.
So he oh shoot.
I found love. And now, people have lost their lives. No.
This is war. For control of the future.
Find him. Welcome to the rebellion, Wade. You don't tell anyone who you are. You can't use your real name. Hold on to something. This isn't just a game. I'm talking about actual life and death stuff.
What's going on?
Just practicing my Mario Kart. Hold on!
Ask yourself, are you willing to fight?
Whoa, wait, was that Halo? Oh shoot, I think that's Ripley. That's Ripley's thing. Okay, so they definitely showed a little bit more from this, and definitely showed a lot more from this in this trailer this time. So, oh wow! So yeah, I'm gonna start pointing out stuff now. I'm definitely gonna start pointing out stuff. So right here we got Hello Kitty. What was that? Hello Kitty. Botsmaru, and I'm not really sure what that is. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this is 100%. So now I'm 100% sure. This is definitely going to be Artemis. And you can tell because in the book she mentions that she's ugly because she has some kind of burn mark. Or birthmarker. It's either a burn or a birthmark. That like covers like half of her face or something like that. So, and that's why she basically lives on Oasis. And she's a pro gamer. She's like a legendary pro gamer in the Oasis. Let me see if I can spot anything else. I can't really spot anything else right now. Okay. Not really sure who that guy is. That is, see, this is one of the things that's really freaking cool. Is this scene right here. And this scene alone basically explains why people want to come, why people come to the Oasis. Like that part right there, that by itself is why people come to the Oasis. So not everybody in the Oasis are like what do they call them? I forgot what they call them. They call everybody who goes after Halliday's stuff are called a certain thing, and a slang term, and I forgot what it was. It was like no, it's not hunters. It was something weird. Okay, so this I believe is confirmation. This, I believe, is confirmation, because I've heard it from other people, but I wasn't 100% sure myself. This looks like confirmation that Parzival is, in fact, going to be piloting the Iron Giant, which is fine. Rights. I'm surprised they got this much rights, to be honest, or these many rights, to be honest. And it might just be because of the combination between Steven Spielberg and Warner Brothers. Yep, that is an exact. Yeah, that's totally exactly Bigfoot. I love that. Of course, there's Bigfoot right there. The monster truck, big icon of the '80s. Like if you grew up in the '80s, you know what Bigfoot is, because Bigfoot was everywhere. Okay, so this is some. Oh, okay. Okay, I got this now. All right. Okay. So, this is going to be a slight spoiler. But, okay, so this is going to be his best friend. That's his best friend, who he thinks is a dude, but actually turns out to be a gay black, or no, a gay black girl. Yeah, there we go. She actually turns out to be a gay black girl. And then there's Artemis, and then there's a pair of Japanese brothers who are also like highly in the running for this, and they're the ones who actually end up getting Ultraman. Like they're the ones who have the Ultraman. The Japanese brothers get Ultraman. Let's see. Oh yeah, so you can actually see the reflection here. So yeah, one more time, I'm going to make this point. So at IOI, you can see in the reflection right here. That's all that's their army. That's like the army of people they've I don't want to say commissioned, but the amount of people they have in indentured servitude to look for these to look for the Easter egg. So yeah, that's IOI's army, and they all live within the facility and all that stuff. Oh, here we go. We got a war scene now. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is what I got 1080 for. Okay, we got giant scorpions. Oh yeah, Ek. Right. Yeah. Okay. I forgot the person. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrible with names. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was his best friend. You know, actually, now that I think about it, is that, oh. No, I don't think that is. Hold on. Okay, I didn't think so. Okay. Yes. Okay, so somebody pointed that out earlier. Okay, so in an earlier trailer, somebody else pointed out that is the car from Pole Position, which, yeah, that seems right, because Pole Position was one of the early arcade games of the 80s, and it was an F1 racing game. And let's see, I see a red car back there. I wonder if that's the Outrun car. That'd be really cool if it was. No, it's okay. No, that's an engine of some kind, or a tailpipe, exhaust pipe of some kind. Right, and of course there was a part where the best friend Ek, I think I don't know how to say it, but I think it's Ek, or H. Maybe it was H. I think it is H. Where H mentions something about practicing Mario Kart. So
Just practicing my Mario Kart!
yeah, that. Yeah, so H mentioned something about practicing Mario Kart. Big game of the early 90s. Okay. So there's a skeleton warrior. Yeah, those are! Okay, so I was right. I thought I caught that. So that right there, yeah, that's a bunch of Master Chief's guys from Halo, and another skeleton warrior. I don't remember what that's from. Sorry, guys. I'll just edit this so that it's a lot shorter. Or is that Mech Warrior? Maybe that's from Mech Warrior. Yeah, I can't really make out anything in this crowd. Oh shoot! Yes, that is! Right there, yes. Okay, let me see if I can find... keeps getting out of view. You blink and you miss him. There, yes! That is totally one of them. Okay. So, I found something new. Alright, right there. Right there is one of the cats from Voltron. The freaking original Voltron. I've been going through this war scene so many times trying to see what other Easter eggs I could find. But yeah, that's one of the cats from Voltron. I think it's the primary cat, actually. The one that forms the chest and head. Yeah, I want to say that's... Okay, so... I was thinking that this was Ripley's mech, but I don't think so because it's too big. Ripley's mech is only slightly bigger than a regular person. I think that's actually from Mech Warrior, which was it Mech Warrior or Beach Storm 2000? But there's a couple of mech games out there, and that's what that's from, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I went through that war scene a few times, and I had trouble pulling out anything else. Yeah, everything just moves by so fast, and if you pause it, it blurs. So yeah, that's gonna be real tricky. I kind of wish I could get a frame by frame almost. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed that one. That definitely makes me want to look forward. Definitely makes me look forward to the movie a bit more. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. Tell me how you guys feel in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, be excellent to one another and party on, dudes. Or what's his name? Mad Max's car. It might be Mad Max's car because there's a lot of 80s references. Look at that right there. Holy crap. That's the spoiler from the A-Team van. That's awesome. Oh my god, I just realized that. Yeah, that's the spoiler from the A-Team van. I'm thinking there's so many 80s references. This here must be Bigfoot, the monster truck, which was huge.